Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Brazil. We are wrapping up our time here. We have August. We're going to spend August here. We're going to spend September here. And then in October, we're going to head back to Texas. So we have a canola field that we need to harvest today. I've done a few things this morning already. I noticed over here in our farm supplies factory that we had a lot of digestate. We had about 210,000 liters of digestate, but I hadn't put any lime in there for a long time. So we only had about 66,000 liters of fertilizer. I went ahead and took that out and put it in the silo over there so that the rest of there would be plenty of room to make more fertilizer. And I filled it with 210,000 liters of lime. So this thing should make fertilizer for the next couple of months, and right before we leave, we're going to sell it all off. But the first thing we're going to do this morning is harvest this canola field. Get this in the oil factory and start making oil really, really fast. Apparently. That's just crazy how fast this thing makes oil. But that's good for us because we need to make oil and we don't have a whole lot of time. I'm also going to check our olives today. I don't think those are going to be ready until tomorrow. So that last day is going to be kind of busy. We're going to be harvesting olives. We're going to be making olive oil. And we're going to be selling off any other products that we still have left over. I put the farm on the market. And within the first day, I had 4 offers. So we have no problem selling the farm. The way I'm going to do it is, any crops that are currently growing on the day that we close the sale, those will belong to the new owner. And if I know they're not going to be ready, then I will continue to do what needs to be done to make sure that they are in good shape on the day of closing. Any products that we have on the day of closing are going to belong to me. We're going to sell all those off before the closing anyway, so there won't be any products left. But all the products currently in production belong to me. All of the machinery is going to stay here. All of the production facilities are going to stay here. The only thing I'm going to take with me as far as machinery goes is the Unimog. Because I like the Unimog. And I think I want to have a little adventure on the way home. I am going to drive from here to the Darien Gap, which is pretty much impassable by vehicle due to just the jungle being so overgrown and the rural nature of it makes it a haven for bandits and revolutionaries. So it's really not safe to try to drive through the Darien Gap, even in a vehicle as capable as the Unimog. So when I get to the Darien Gap, which is in Panama, I'm gonna put the Unimog in a shipping container, and I'm going to ship it to Colombia. And I'm going to meet it in Colombia, and then I'm going to drive the rest of the way from Colombia to Texas. I'm going to drive home from here, basically. The only part I'm not driving is the small part where the Unimog will be on a container ship. So it sounds like an adventure. I'm going to have plenty of money to do that. Of course, most of my money is going to be automatically deposited in my bank account. And I will be using credit cards, and I will not be carrying large amounts of cash on me as I drive through South and Central America. But it sure sounds like fun. So let's get this field done quick. Very good. We got 26,294 liters off of this field. We're going to take it over to the oil factory, the oil mill, and we're going to squeeze them. You know, the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. You know, the speed that this production runs at, it never made real sense to me that I could dump a load of canola into the mill, you know, 50,000 liters, let's say, of canola into the mill, and it takes 3 months to press that into oil? I don't think so. I mean, you could press those things 3 times, which is, I'm pretty sure, what they do. And in the space of a few hours, I would think. They're just hydraulic presses. So, you know, I don't think the speed is all that fast. I think just other productions are way too slow. All right, let's turn on canola oil in our productions here. We can turn off oat flour for sure. Looks like we're out of sugar beet cut, so we'll turn that off. We'll turn on sugar beet sugar. I don't know how much sugar we currently have. We'll look in just a second. Canola oil, that's what we want. Let's see. We have 814,000 liters of sugar, almost 815. We're still distributing over to the donut shop, but it looks like we're going to be out of flour here pretty soon, and we won't be distributing any more flour. Of course, we're full of flour, so that may last for a few more months. We have 6 pallets of donuts. We're going to give that some time. We may sell some donuts today. We may wait till next time. But we might have enough to sell today if we wait for a bit. I'm going to hook up the flatbed and get ready to sell some canola oil, because I expect that to be happening fairly quickly. I figure I'm going to use the tractor for the rest of the time we're here. Save some miles on the Unimog, because I'm about to put some miles on it. I don't know exactly how many miles it is from this part of Brazil to North Texas, but we'll figure it out. I mean, as long as we head in a generally northerly direction, we should be okay, right? I mean, just head north. I do have a satellite phone for this trip. I'm not going to be relying on cell coverage. We're going straight to a satellite. It's pricey, but we can afford it, and it's worth the security of knowing that I can always let somebody know where I am, and I can always get somebody to help me if I need to. Wow, we are already making oil. Let's see how much we're gonna make. All right. That's a pretty good conversion rate. 950 liters of canola equals 760 liters of canola oil. So that's a pretty good conversion rate. We're going to get a lot. We're going to get a lot of oil here. So I'm going to speed up time just a little bit. All right, we are out of canola. So that's the amount of canola oil we're going to get, 21,000 liters. I'm happy with that. Let's go sell it. So it took about 4 hours to press that oil. That seems right to me. You know, I mean, how long could it take? $57,150. Very, very good. That definitely beats the price of just selling canola. All right, let's go ahead and put time back where it belongs. I'm going to head back to the farm and see how our sawmill is doing. Alright, so we got a load of stuff. It's a little messy, but that's what was in there, so we'll go ahead and sell it. And if there's anything in there tomorrow, we'll go ahead and just auto-sell that. Let's see if we can unload this. Hey, it unloaded. I did update some auto-load things, so hopefully things will work a little more smoothly than they have been. So I'm going to grab this trailer while we're here. I think we can pull both of these at the same time. We may have to swap them. Put this one on the back, but we'll see. I was going to spawn the sugar, but if I spawn the sugar, that's going to be 800 pallets. 814 pallets of sugar. Because the pallets are 1,000 liters each. So I thought maybe it was a better idea to bring the 70,000 liter trailer. I'm pretty sure we can get sugar out in bulk through the spout on the back side of the factory. That is my hope. And we will try to fill this up and take it and sell it at the sell everything, just like we're going to sell this wood. We're going to have to make a few trips, though, to sell all the sugar. That's going to be a big haul. We're going to make some money there. Alright, so let's pull around back and see if this will give me sugar. Give me some sugar. I'm sorry. Nope, it's not going to do it. It will only give me back the things that I put in it, apparently. So, what to do, what to do. I'm going to leave that trailer here. And go sell this wood. And I guess I can just start spawning sugar pallets. I could get a bigger truck and trailer to haul this. We'll see how many I can get on there. All right, we had planks and a little furniture. We got 30 grand. I'll take it. We're getting very, very close to having $2 million, which is a good thing. Let's see how many pallets of sugar it will let us put on this trailer. I'm guessing it's not going to be enough to make a dent. But let's also see how much we get for sugar. I mean, there is the possibility to just auto sell it and, you know, pay the whatever commission it is. It's quite a bit. It can be, you know, like 30% of your profits. So I'd rather just sell it myself if I'm able to do that. We're going to have it spawn. All right, we can put 24 cases of sugar. Let's see how much we get for each one of these truckloads, and then I'll decide whether it's worth doing. May just buy another one of these trailers. That way we can get almost 50 per load. That would be 16 trips. But it's not terribly far, so let's see what we get for a truckload of sugar. $22,000. So if we did that, yeah, it's worth doing. So let me do some shopping and get another trailer that we can just hook onto the back of this. I'll see if maybe I can find something that holds a little more. I'll bring it back when I bought something. All right, I picked up the Flegel bale trailer. Actually, no, this is Farm Tech. This is not a Flegel. The one on the front is a Flegel. The one in the back is a Farm Tech. And I believe it's going to hold quite a few more than the Flegel will. So we're just going to make trips until we get all the sugar sold. So it looks like the universal auto load trailer is only going to let me put one layer on. Man, I thought sure that was going to... Nope, that's it. So I can do 38,000 total in each load. Well, that's better than 24. Alright, we're going to do more of the same until it's all gone, so I'll bring you guys back when I'm selling the final load. Well, I decided that I'm just gonna um, leave the rest in there. I made about 6 trips, I think, and there's still 600,000 liters in there. So I'm just gonna leave that, and we're gonna auto sell the sugar tomorrow before we leave town. There's about 9,000 liters of donuts here. I'm gonna go ahead and sell those today. I think that's all. It just says 17, and I swear it's, oh, it said there was 9 in there, but there were already, yeah, there were already 8 in the spawn area. And there were 9 left in the factory. So we have a total of 17,000 liters. And I think it only holds 25 or 30,000 liters of donuts, which makes sense. I mean, donuts are usually made and sold on the same day. You don't normally get day-old donuts at the donut shop. You get donuts that were made that morning. So, these will sell tomorrow morning while they're still fresh. This is hard country, but it's really beautiful here. I will miss many things about it. I think mostly I'm going to miss the huge wads of cash that we make from donuts. That's over $100,000 again on donuts. So donuts apparently bring in about 100 grand a month. We're gonna take a right here and we're gonna go check our olives because hopefully those will be ready to harvest tomorrow. I think it would be great if these were already ready to harvest and that the ones down at the other end of the field that I put in later were not. Yes, ready to harvest. Let's see about these down here. All right, all of our olive trees say that they are ready to harvest. So, in the next episode, we will definitely be harvesting olives and making olive oil and selling olive oil. We'll be selling off everything in our farm products factory. We'll be selling off everything except crops that are currently growing, which is sugar beets. That's basically all we have right now that's still growing. We've harvested these 2 fields. Our grass field is ready to mow, but I'm going to leave that. We really don't need anything else. So I'm going to put this trailer away. We are going to deliver some slurry to the BGA so we can make a little more money overnight. And we'll check on the cows and chicken to make sure they have enough food. Let's check on the cows. Chickens, I think, have enough food. Cows have no food. So when we're done with the slurry, we'll make sure we give them the TMR that we have left. I think we have about 50,000 liters left. And when we hand over the keys tomorrow evening, then the new owner can feed the cows. He may need to buy some TMR. Or hay or grass. I don't know if he's going to produce milk or not. Or she. I don't know who's going to buy it. I've got 4 hours out, four offers out there. Gonna look over those tomorrow or tonight and see which one I want to accept. All right, we're making some more solid fertilizer. Oh, we have 838,000 liters of total mixed ration. So we'll probably sell all that off tomorrow too. But we can go ahead and fill up the cow barn now. So my asking price for the farm is $3.5 million. I paid about $1 million. So we're going to be walking away with about $3.5 million plus whatever we have in our bank account. So it looks like we're going to end up with about $6 to $7 million to finance our next adventure. And I'm not sure what that's going to be. I know I want to spend a little bit of time in Texas because, as I said, it's my home and I miss all those familiar things. And I'm going to spend some time there eating Tex-Mex and barbecue because those are the two things that I miss the most. But then I'm pretty sure I'm going to get the itch to start up a new farm somewhere. Let's see how much they have. They're almost full, so we're going to leave it at that. They have more than enough food to eat, and we have more than enough TMR to sell. That's a good balance. It looks like we have one more pallet of either planks or furniture there. We can sell that tomorrow. We've got a lot to do tomorrow. It's going to be a very busy day. But at the end of it, we're going to go home. If you like this episode, I sure would appreciate a thumbs up or a subscription. If you didn't like this episode, please post a comment and tell me why. Either way, thanks for being here. I'll see you next time.